historic Japantown right in the heart of San Francisco. It's a long history here. We have our own mayor, Mayor Allen Okamoto, who's our founder, who's been here for a very long time. And so we're really privileged to spend a little time with you this afternoon talking about Japantown, how it got developed, what the community is like even today, and what the real estate is like.
Well, believe me, it's my honor to have you as our guest in Japantown, in historic Japantown, as you say. But I disavow being the mayor of Japantown. I don't want to take care of potholes and fixing sidewalks, so I am not the mayor of Japantown. The original Japantown in San Francisco was down at the South Park area near AT&T Park, the Giants baseball stadium. But due to the earthquake of 1906, that area was totally destroyed. So the Japanese had to move to this area in the Western Addition. And at that time, it was basically sand dunes and open area. And it became, unfortunately, the ghetto area of San Francisco. This area was redeveloped in 1968 by the San Francisco Redevelopment Agency. But now, 2014, this area has become some of the most desirable real estate in San Francisco. Just a two-bedroom apartment, we can rent them for $4,000 or $5,000 a month. And a two-bedroom condo, there'd be $1 million or more.
And what brought your grandparents here?
The history of Japan during what they call the Meiji Restoration, back in the late 1800s, times got very bad in Japan. The economy was really bad, so a lot of the Japanese had to leave in order to make a life for themselves, much like all other Asian groups. My grandparents came in about 1896, I believe, and he was in the shoe repair business. And actually my father was in that business also until World War II, when they were sent to the Japanese-American prison camps. My father came back. In 1946, he started T. Okamoto and Company, which is now the real estate and insurance agency that we now have.
So we have the privilege of coming to the kitchen and watching the chef make some ramen. So how long do you brew that broth for?
Broth is maybe 16 hours.
16?
Yeah, 16.
Oh, 60.
16.
16. And what is in there? What kind of, is it pork fat?
It's a pork.
Okay.
And some vegetables.
Oh. So Jim and I are going to try this tonkotsu ramen straight out of the kitchen, in the kitchen. Cheers.
Cheers.
I love that it's like al dente.
It's never had any fresher than this, right? All these times that we've had noodles.
I love it.
That's really good.
Actually, there's a lot of varieties of noodles. We're eating ramen today, but there's also udon, there's soba, there's somen, and they even have a Japanese-style Chinese chow mein, which is called Jacki soba. So they have a great variety of different kinds of noodles, and I love noodles and I love rice. And fortunately, I could eat it.
They settled earlier in the Bay Area, and they took over plots of former dairy sites and unarable land and converted it into nurseries. And so, when they had to go to the camps, they lost a lot of that. Some of them were able to take care of it during the incarceration period, and they were able to get it back. Others lost it completely.
Now we call Allen Okamoto Mr. Mayor. Do you call him Mr. Mayor in this area?
He can be anything he wants.
She calls me, hey you.
Well, Alan knows a lot of things about what's happening in Japantown. He's one of the preeminent leaders here. It's a great place to be. A lot of places for young people. Young people love to hang out at the plaza and
Have ramen.
yeah, and just hang out, have ramen. I think that's a real popular thing to do.
If you like AREAA's Noodletown, make sure you hit subscribe on YouTube and like us on Facebook or leave a comment.